Hi everyone, this is Killshot 99 Gaming. This is Playdead Live, Morgue of Mirrors Legendary Pack Opening. This is going to be a little bit crazy. We had a lot of fun yesterday. We did send out some legendaries. We had the Chameleon. We had the Deacon's Dagger. Today is going to be something we've never done before. So I see we've got 4 or 5 boxes already in the works. Some of you guys are sharing boxes. It's going to be a lot of fun. We do have Mortalis. There are 2 of them in these 12 boxes. I don't know if we're going to sell 4 boxes, 5 boxes, 12 boxes, whatever. We'll just kind of let the chips fall wherever they may. After today, we're taking it out. So if we unveil one of them today, somebody is going to be the only person who's going to get it. If we unveil both of them, there will be 2 players. If we unveil none of them, then sadly, the Mortalis, I think the Mortalis is probably the best passive. Well, it's the best accessory ever in the game. You could make an argument it's probably going to be one of the best because it's just going to kind of suck in those souls. But we also have a brand new legendary today called Aegis. Aegis, if you are a tank, you're going to want this, no doubt about it. But other players are going to want this. The Aegis is a shield that is absolutely incredible. It's the first ever legendary shield in the game, so that is in the mix as well. So we do know that we have another Chameleon mixed in today, another Deacon's Dagger mixed in today, 2 Mortalis mixed in today, the brand new Aegis. We've got more Bionics in today. I pulled some of that other stuff out, loaded you guys up with some Bionics and some other things that I know you guys needed. And one more thing. This is what I don't think you're ready for because I've never done this before. But one of the boxes has Red Pet Row. It is an entire row that has nothing but red pets. All 10 red pets are in one of these boxes. There could be some other pets in there too, but I know that one box has at least 10 red pets. So somebody's going to have the opportunity to get your hands on every single red pet in one box, one place. And like I said, there could be some other pets mixed in there too. I don't know. Maybe it's 12, 13, 15. But it certainly is a row of 10 that is static. I put that in there. I locked it in there. I do know where that's at because I had to lock that static row in there. So when you get it, I'll kind of celebrate that. The other thing is all randomized around it. But I wanted it to be an entire row so that way when you guys get there, you grab it, you know what it's going to be. I'm not going to tell you which box it is. You guys will have to find that out for yourself. But, well, you'll probably know because once it hits that, it's going to be a start of a row, right? It's going to be either 1, 11, or 21. So if another box has a random red, you might get excited for no reason. But I think you're going to know. Once you see that first one, it's probably going to be like, yes, that's my row. That's my box. So hopefully we're going to have some fun with that as well. We know we got some Vulcans mixed in today. We got Ernie's mixed in today. I love the items that we have. I think these consolidated events, like I said, whether it's 4 boxes, 6 boxes, 12 boxes, the percentage today is going to be extremely high. Some people's significant others might be mad because they picked up a couple of packs, but that's just the way it goes. It's August, and this is the time to grab gear. So we're going into Morgue of Mirrors, and you're going to see some sneak peeks of that today. So of the items that we rolled out yesterday, I think Gina got the Chameleon. Amanda got the Deacon's Dagger. And in the event the day before, Will got the Chameleon. So we know there's 2 Chameleons out there. So we're probably going to pull that off the shelf for a while today too. So once somebody gets the Chameleon today, that'll be 3 of them in circulation. I think that's a pretty good spot. It's going to do some things, and in the future you will be able to upgrade legendaries. We're just not ready for that to happen today. Some people sent me some messages and asked if they could put their skins on legendaries. You cannot. Legendaries are already too strong. But later on in the game, there is something planned that is going to be able to modify that. I got some really, really good news for you guys, too. We talked about checking your mail. We talked about some of the new cards that are going to be in print. You guys know we got 6 more of our characters that are going to be in print. And that is going to be Gemstone is going to be next in line. Then we got the Assassin, Julia Muse. is going to be getting her own card. Rocket Crockett getting her own card. Father Ron, Chuck the Madman Messenger, because Chuck is a madman, and Moonshot as well. And some people would ask me some questions, how about me, how about me? My goal is to get all of you guys on a trading card. So it's not how long people have necessarily been in the game. There were a lot of people that were patrons that I wanted to get them in. I mean, I'm just being honest that some of the patrons have been there for a long time. Will was one of the first patrons. Amy was one of the first patrons, so on and so forth. And there were some other rewards we did with people as well. But there's some people who have been playing the game since day number 1. The next 6 will come out in September. And a lot of the other players, Bloodfish had asked, like, hey, I've been here for a long time. Yes, there will be a Bloodfish card. Yes, there will be an Ocean Man card. All of you guys are going to be a part of this game. So not only are we adding trading cards, but we could probably do a stream, and I could sit back and tell you guys, like, all the plans I have for this game. And it might blow you away a little bit. But there's some really, really cool things that are in the works. We just can't do it all at one time. So little by little, just hold tight. We're adding new items. We're adding new adventures. We got a story. We got PvP. We got factions. We got faction wars. We got t-shirts. We got contests. Kel, I want to tell them. I can't tell you guys. All right. But there is something very, very big. Just check your mail, and you'll get to see a hint of... Man, this feels like the time I should tell you guys. But I'm not sure. See, here's the thing. I don't want to... I was going to do some scoreboards and some real-time statistics, and that didn't work out. See, I kind of told you guys that, right? I was like, hey, I'm working this new software, and I think it's going to do what I want. And then when it didn't do what I wanted, it was a little bit of a letdown. So I kind of want you guys to know the direction of the game, but if it doesn't work out the way I want it, it's going to feel like a little bit of a letdown. But I think it's going to work. So, all right, I'll give you a clue, just so you have an idea. We're working, and it is going to get better and better and better, on gaming miniatures, and there's some that are going to be super, super cool for you guys to use and actually have a setup. So if you're playing the game, there's some miniatures that I want to get created. I'm not going to tell you what they are, but it's going to, if you collect bobbleheads and miniatures and those type of things, there are going to be some characters and some things that you experience in game that you'll have the opportunity to win, that you could have the opportunity to buy, or you could have the opportunity to get them in the PDL sponsor packs. I mean, they're not free, but sometimes we do things like we send out mailings, and you guys are going to get some cool stuff for free. Sometimes you're going to have to pay it. I mean, it's just, there is a cost associated with it, but there's going to be a collection of possibly blue. You might be able to have your own cute little blue. That's one that is near and dear to me. So not only trading cards of blue, but miniatures, so you can have your own collection. And if this game is still going in 2 years, 5 years down the road, you'll have a big collection. If if we all get bored in 8-9 months and you guys don't want to play it anymore, then I guess you'll have some firewood. But my hope is that we continue to develop, add content to the game, and you'll see some things in the PDL packs. And I'm just going to ask you guys, when you get those, take some pictures of them, of some cool items you're going to get, and there is more in the works. All right, so there you go. I've said it. That's my 2 cents. Just know that I'm not sitting back at the pool drinking margaritas every day, that I'm up at 7 a.m. I'm working on content for the game, whether it's inventory, items, creative content, shirts, miniatures. There's a lot of stuff. And if I get a question like, hey, when am I going to be on a trading card, then just know that there's a schedule, there's a process for that as well too. But the cards have to be created, they have to be printed, they have to be shipped, they have to be put in those very, very thick plastic cases. So all of that is part of the process. So, all right. So I told you guys a little bit of stuff. So let's get to, and of course, we need a B-Dub card. We have a B-Dub card? What kind of question is that, Dimes? B-Dub was one of the first cards we did. You know that. There is a B-Dub card. There's a Trigger card. There's a Will the Bill card. There's a Dimes card. Oops. She said oops. No worries. It's all good. We even got a zombie card. We even got Dirty Diana card. And we also have a legendary card. We got a kill shot card. And we've got the first scenario of where it all started, the Frigid Fights scenario. So yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff out there, but it's going to be a pretty big set. So I would expect by December, we're probably going to have 25. My goal is to have 25 trading cards by December. Now, I mean, I don't have a printing press in my basement, so I can't just, fire up a printing press and rip these things off. So, they have to be done on a certain type of card stock, a certain type of UV coating. Yeah, you guys know. All right, we got some good stuff set up for you guys today. So again, I don't know how many boxes we're at. Oh, a couple more people picked up boxes. I see you guys. See, I'm going through my introduction. And I see Animal picked up B-Dub for her slightly crazy sister, Unforeseen. I saw Gemstone picked up some packs. We got Rocket Crockett, tried to jump back in, Family Invasion. I know Rocket got the Chameleon yesterday. She got Ariel. So I'm sure she'd love that red pet row. But also Psycho is still out there. Rocket, I know she wants that. B-Dub as well. Deadly Dimes. 16 packs for me in football. That's okay. You didn't even mention Tiny Dimes. You could have said 16 packs for me, Tiny, and football. Oh, no. 16 packs for her and 4 for football. Got it. Okay. My bad. So it's 20 packs. Well, how about 16 packs for me and Tiny and 4 for football? It's all in the way you say it. So, I did want to ask this, but I got super, super excited about all the other stuff that's going to be in the game. So, over the last 2 weeks, items that we've introduced to the game, favorite items, favorite new item. Ariel is going to be a beast. Psycho is going to be a lot of fun to play. The Deacon Dagger, I heard some rumblings. Some people were a little afraid of the Deacon Dagger. I mean, 15, Unholy Rain, crazy. The Chameleon, the ability of that Chameleon. I know some people are going to say the Vulcan bow. Yeah, right, Amy? I mean, the Vulcan bow is not even a legendary, but it's D13. Now, here's probably the obvious question, right? So you got a Vulcan bow, and then you got a Wargo. If there's a rifle that's stronger than the Chameleon, or there's a Vulcan bow that hits harder than the Chameleon, and we're giving it legendary status. Well, the ability of the Chameleon to use universal ammo is unbelievable. Because to be able to shoot a sleep arrow and then switch it right up to go to an AP and only have it as one weapon, to me, that's worth sacrificing a couple points of damage. Now, there's nothing wrong with more damage, but it is a legendary. There's no doubt about it that ability is a legendary type of ability. Deacon Dagger, same thing. What makes the Deacon's Dagger so good is, again, it's an accessory. So it doesn't take up a weapon slot, and it gives you versatility. It's easier to kind of hide an accessory in there and not use up one of your 3 weapon slots. And then let's Amanda, for example. Let's say Amanda has the Mirror Mask, Phantom Cape, Deacon Dagger, and she's looking, and depends on the flow of the game. She may want to start out the game and just use the Mirror Mask, and that's going to lock her down with legendaries. But let's say, depending on the opponent, she's like, you know what, I'm going to wait on this, all right, don't need the Mirror Mask today, let me just wait, okay, now I'm going to do that 15% to everybody. We got 2 or 3 players strong, but 1 player just essence smoked. And, we beat this person down, bam, 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 bam. They pop an essence smoke. One person's got 100, one person's got 15. They flip-flop. And now I just used the Deacon Dagger. Everybody takes 15. So you just essence smoke, and I just killed your person. So having multiple legendaries and playing them at varying times. Now, here's an example. And I'm not trying to give away Father Ron's strategy, but it was pretty obvious. How many people noticed that Ron used the Vox Mask in cycle number 3 and not cycle number 1 in their match the other night? So instead of coming out and playing it right out of the gates, he waited until the very end to play it at the very end. So he saved the legendary instead of flying around and then using his legendary capabilities the rest of the match. So the right move at the right time with the right legendary. There's nothing wrong with having 3 or 4 legendaries. What is so cool about some of these legendaries, like the Mortalis, it's passive. So there are legendaries that are passive, there are legendaries that are stats, and there's legendaries that are activated. So to me, that's what makes the Mortalis the best item in the game, bar none. I don't have to activate it. I get that ability, and it just naturally happens. Not even stats. It's just, what are you trading off for a Mortalis? A Bear Charm, or a Hazmask, or a Sash to upgrade to a Mortalis, or the opportunity to get that? That's why it is ridiculous, because the other night, like I said, I used that as an example. Bonnie killed 100 different zombies. Her health would have went up to 600% for the rest of the night. So if somebody hits her for 200%, she's still good. Somebody hits her for, there have been times you guys have fought stuff that did hit you for 600%, believe it or not. It just staged 100, 200, 300 all the way up. It's rare. But that's the type of night that if you get a big play like that, you ain't going to be res and restoring the rest of the night. You're good. So that's like a free, it's like a free night of living. Same thing could hold true in faction wars. If I've got the Mortalis, my strategy is probably going to be to kill as many people as I can in a war. We might start out, maybe my team is just a team that's going to go for flags. I might have a team that's going to go for blocks. But if I own that piece of equipment, my strategy is going to be to be a rover and to get as many kills as possible, because if you get 2 or 3, it gives you such a distinct advantage. There's a big, big difference between walking around at 102%, which some of you guys are because of your gear, and getting 3 kills and walking around at 117%. That can kind of lift you the rest of the way. So, cool stuff, everybody. All right, so we're going to kick this thing off. Kel, I don't know where we're at with total box count. So Kel's going to shoot me over. I think we're probably at about 7 or 8, maybe. I don't know. Like I said, there's 12 total. So whatever we do today, we do. We're not doing more than 12. Those are locked in. But she's going to shoot me like the list of people, and then I'm just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and we'll roll through it. So as I said, we're going to have some great events. Friday night, we've got Morgue of Mirrors. It is a very, very dark, spooky chapter. It has the elements of, I guess Asylum, Crypts and Catacombs, but it's going to have that real kind of, you hear something in the background, look over your shoulder type of vibe. There's going to be a lot of fighting in this chapter. So there's going to be a lot of opportunity for you guys to get XP. Next week, once you guys see the first week, of course you will. This is the prelude to Morgue of Mirrors. So these are a couple of the legendaries. This gives you kind of the feel. Mortalis obviously is a mirror. And then you guys see some of the pets as we transition into it. But Friday night, you'll see a few more items, and then those items will be available next weekend. It'll be the first weekend. So, yeah, ready to get this thing kicked off. All right, so you guys ready to see what we got? Give me a quick 999 if you guys are ready to kick this show off. And we will hopefully give away a lot of legendaries. 5 legendaries in 12 boxes, but it's not just the legendaries. Every single box is loaded, absolutely loaded with items. All right, Kel. We got Jim, Bonnie, Kel, Amy, and Rocket. So we'll start out with Gemstone. And if you are picking up boxes, be sure to send Kel your box number. So if there's a specific number you want to reserve it. All right, Jim has box number 2. You guys know Jim is tuning in periodically from the lake. So I get videos and I get like skylines, all these beautiful things from Jim. So today I decided to, I'm having flagstone done, a patio. So she sent me a picture of Lake Tahoe, so I sent her a picture of a 6-foot hole in my side yard. It's not glamorous. It's like, hopefully, you know what, you're enjoying your area, because I'm not enjoying my area. But good stuff. All right. But the reason I bring this up is because she's got very poor Wi-Fi, and she says she can't really get YouTube, but she can get Messenger. So she's looking forward to getting back, and we got some big matches for you guys next week. All right, so Julia Muse is going to screenshot for Gemstone. So let's kick this thing off. Box number 2, and where do we want to start this off, Julia? We're going to start it off at 16. All right, Julia says, let's do 16, so we're going to start it out right there. All right, starting out with the Love Boat, exciting and new. All right, pack number 16. Here we go, Jim. Pack number 1, Pet Revive. All right, so I can tell you the odds of this being Red Pet Row are not very good, right? Because we've already got 2 different rows. It could be the 3rd row, but it doesn't look like it's going to be that. So, here we go. Spike. We do have Spike in the house. Silver Skins. Bionic Hammer. Heal and Seal Smoke. Snowband. Very rare band. There's a lot of snipers, not just snipers, but mostly snipers that need that. FS3, Max Glyph, Swap Smoke, and finish it out with Adam. But it's 2 pets in the first row. It's a pretty nice row. All right, number 11. Blade Wax. XP 5000 potion. Wow. I'm going to tell you, if there's a person that does not need XP potions, probably Jim. I will never reveal, but I will say she's in a pretty good spot with potions. Bionic Mace, Unholy Smoke, and Flight Smoke. First half of the box down. Oh, remind me, I do have to make an announcement at the end of this because there were some really, really cool level ups that happened after yesterday's box opening. So I've got the brand new stats for all the factions. Vox has a chance to be the first level up today. There's a lot of people right around high 800s, low 900s. So there are relics in these boxes. And Kel, Jim, there's a bunch of people that I got all your inventory called up for yesterday. So all those boxes I did this morning. So I had a chance to look at your Bionic, and there's like 7 or 8 people, I think, that actually raised an attribute. So we're going to get to that in a minute once we finish this box. All right, so pack 17. Rojo ammo. Cosmos collection. Jim's up there among the leaders of the Cosmos. We've got Bionic Wildcard. Arc Relic. Oh my goodness. Look at Gemstone. Look, she was the first to do it yesterday. And then Bonnie did it at the very end. So Jim, box number 2, first box of the day, Arc, is going to be walking away by the end of this box with 40 XP. So Nixie, does that put them in the lead right now? They were close to Vox. I sent it out this morning. I don't have it in front of me, but they weren't too far behind. So this is 20. Of course, if they get the other 20, Bloodfish, picking up some stuff and some things. You got it. So big play for Arc there. So I think that Arc might have just taken the lead, everybody. I got to look now. Sorry. 930 for Arc. Is that after that's after the whole 40 that they're going to get, right, Nixie? All right, we got a battle. By the end of the day, somebody is going to, I think somebody has a shot at level 1. So hold tight. We'll see where the other relic is in the mix. All right, we got iconic armor skins. We know those armor skins, great for your level up ability. Mirror Socket. Arc relic number 2. So there it is. There is Gemstone picking up 4,000 dead dimes. And Arc now officially in the lead over the Vox team. Who is going to be the first to get to level 1 and get that bonus 5%? Remember, you pick the box that has your relic. You're helping everybody in that faction. So if Bloodfish picks up a couple Vox relics and Vox gets to level 1, that means Football, Trigger, Rocket, Anthony, the whole crew over there, once we tally their experience, they're going to get that 5% multiplier on the end of it. Free. Well, it's not free, but it'll be free forever after you guys get it. All right, pack 24. Healing Grog. TS-15, strongest grenade in the game. Red Summon Skins. So I know Jim has already upgraded 1 pet, so she's working on another pet set. Leech Bombs. Probably one of the most underestimated plays in the game. Oh my goodness, no, she didn't. First box, there it is. We finally get to see it. One of them is down. There is the Mortalis. So first box of the day. There is another one mixed in the boxes, everybody. So we might see both of them. But the one thing I'm going to tell you is after today, we are not going to see another one. So there will either be one that'll be in existence, or there'll be a second one in the boxes mixed in today. And wow, that, I love it. I love it. I don't care who gets it. I want to see it in play. So congratulations to Jim. I hope the second one is unveiled today and we get a second person, because we got a lot of people in the mix. I saw Dal pop in. Dal, there's also a one-of-a-kind Aegis today, the first legendary shield we've ever had. So we've got another Mortalis still out there, another Chameleon still out there, another Deacon Dagger still out there, and we've got the Aegis shield, which is the first legendary shield we've ever had. Tanks are definitely going to want it, but strong players in PvP are also going to want it. You'll find out the ability shortly with the Aegis. Super, super strong. So congratulations, Jim. I don't know if you have reception. She might have just crashed the boat into something. You never know. But hopefully good news travels. Great box to kick off this event. I mean, we are right out of the gates kicking off this event. And we've got pack number 29, ATT 20, and a Bionic Neuro Thread. So, wow, look at this box. We got, obviously, the legendary. But she got both of her own relics, which is huge. Strongest grenades in the game, the TS-15s. XP 5000 potion. A couple of pets. She got Spike and Adam. So, wow. There it is right there. Now, some people are going to say, I'll take that row of red pets. That is awesome, awesome stuff. So I'm glad it finally got unveiled. So we did not waste any time. First box of the day today. But as I said, 4 more legendaries still mixed in. I mean, the odds are pretty good, right? That you're going to get it. Let me get some snapshots of this. And now that is the way we kick off an event. And I need one of you guys to get the other one. Let's give it all away today. Okay, I did promise another announcement. So before I forget about it, this is really, really cool because this shows some awesome, awesome long-term dedication to the game. I'm going to start out with Gina. So Gina Crockett got her 20th Pearl Torso. She had a ton of Onyx, and she had the Sapphire, but she's been waiting on that Pearl Torso. So Gina actually increased her base +3, one of only a couple of players who added another +3 to their base. So congratulations to Gina. Jim, who we mentioned, actually collected the wild cards. She had over 40 wild cards. So Jim is one of, I think, 3 players in the game that are ATT 17. So Jim recently upgrading to ATT 17. Sheila Beasley. Where's Beasley? I see B-Dub. Thank you, B-Dub, picking up those to mix with the other packs we have to create that box. So Beasley. Sheila Beasley raised her ATT the second time. So Beasley, that puts you at ATT 16. Am I correct? So I did have some time to go through this morning. I went through all the players. I might have missed 1 or 2, but I tried to go through each of the players. So Beasley, ATT 16. Trigger increased her base for the second time. So she had base +1, then she got base +2. So Trigger added 2 additional base. Kel also got the second level of torsos. So Kel increased her base +2. So again, here's the way base works. You start out the game at 5. And then you get that first set of Onyx. That adds 1, so that puts you at 6. Then you get that second, that adds another 2. That puts you at 8. So you guys can see how this starts to add up. So Trigger, Kel, but also, we also had The assassin, Julia Muse, increased 2 different things. Julia got the hammers and added 1 to her damage, and she also finished her second set of torsos, which gave her +2 to her base. So you guys know, Friday nights, we're pretty generous with threads, with wild cards, with torsos, with all of those. So some of you guys have been collecting those for several months. So I don't take that lightly. When it could be the first time you level ATT, I'm proud of you guys. It could be the second time or damage. So one way to get them is on Friday nights. Bundles, of course. We've had bundles that had all the bionics in there and also the packs. So there's 3 different ways to really accumulate these. And some people do 1, some people do 2, some people do all 3 and advance throughout the game. But I always love seeing it's almost like a graduation when you guys either level up or you add an attribute to your character, whether it's additional damage. That's going to be a permanent part of your character. So I see, and let me catch up with this. I did want to make that announcement, though. It's really, really cool. Also, there were several of you guys that are close. I think Will needs 5 wild cards. I think Ray needs like 2 or 3 wild cards. Animal, believe it or not, Animal Joe only needs 2 wild cards to hit ATT 15. Anthony the Emperor, 2 wild cards to raise his ATT a second time. And that'll be 20 wild cards for each of them. So a couple of those guys, they are really, really close to leveling up. All right, so as I said, B-Dub, thank you for that. Kel, I want pets, red pets, that's, hey, at least you know what you want. So rounding out a couple more boxes there, I'm sure. So, woo, great start, great start. All right, 1 box, 1 legend, and arc. Man, I feel like I need to take a break after that. All right, let's go to Kel, let's go to Rocket. I know Gina popped in, picked up a box. So what box number do we have for Rocket Crockett? All right, let's do it. All right, Gina, she said she had family, so I don't know if Gina's here or if she's not here. Gina killed it yesterday, by the way. So nothing she gets would surprise me. All right, Rocket. Just log back in. All right, you want to start with 1? All right, box 9, pick number 1. All right, good luck. And starting out with a max glyph. All right, max glyph. We'll get a screenshot of this so we can get it added to your inventory. All right, Rocket. What is the request for today? You saw one of the Mortalis. You got the Chameleon yesterday, so is it Deacon Dagger today? Is it Mortalis? Is it Psycho? Is it Aegis? Is it Red Pet Row? Psycho and the Dagger. She might have missed hearing about Red Pet Row. All right, here we go. Good luck. So we know row number 1 is not. So there's Orchid Legs. Great tier 2. I did mix in today. So I think all boxes have 1 piece, maybe. There could be 2 or 3 boxes that have 2 pieces. So it's not a lot of tier 2 extra. There were a couple added to the pool. I think there will be 1 in each, but it's possible 1 doesn't have it. So it'll balance itself out. Red Pet Row, one of the boxes has an entire row. All right, we got Bionic Mace. We've got ATT 20. We've got Bionic Elbow Thread. Gold Graphene Tape. Cosmos Collection. Blue Spark ×2. Arc Relic. The Arc Relic for the rocket. Picking up Vox. And it is going to be 20 XP for Vox. Bionic Torso. Magma Glyph. HB3. Elixir of Anger. Mir Ruby. Prime Armor Skins. Vulcan Bow. Potion Triple XP. Aqua. PvP Gem. Oh, look. Rocket, you are cornering the market on all the aerials. That is her second aerial. Rocket is going to have them. That's not a bad thing. Certainly a good thing having multiple of this, because if you have to get in a pinch and play this and you can't res it, of course you can res 2 pets, but Rocket picking up her second aerial. Second Arc Relic. Red Homer. It is a red pet, but it is not at the beginning of the row, so everybody should know. Orange Crush. Bionic Wild Card. Mustard Bombs. Sly Fly. Amber, Tier 2 Belt. This is one of the ones that had multiple pieces of Tier 2. Mirror Socket, and finishing it out with the Stun Bomb. So Rocket picking up another aerial, a Vulcan Bow, a couple pieces of Tier 2. So I know there's a lot of players that would love to get a hold of this box. This box had a great mix from weapons to everything. All right, 2 boxes down, and man, I'm pumped up. All right, Kel, let's get B-Dub in the house. All right, B-Dub. We'll get your box pick. And did B-Dub pick some magic? There you go. Appreciate that, Moonshot. Moonshot getting in the game. All right, Bonnie has box number 5. Bonnie, is 5 a lucky number? There's significance to number 5? I mean, I'm just wondering. Because I do have to tell you, I know a little something about this box. I think you might have picked a good number. I got a feeling, well, I don't even have a feeling. I know this is a good box, but because there's no way to make it dramatic. I'm just going to tell you you're going to be very happy with it. So we're going to start out with pack number 1. And yes, I did have to lock this down. So pack number 1, Elixir of Extract. Pack number 2, Amber, Arc Relic, Iconic Armor Skins, Cosmos Collection, PvP Gem, I'm going fast, Fury 4 Potion, Ammo, Rojo, Bionic Mace, Bionic Hammer. Now, the reason I think this box is pretty good is because I do know that there's a row that is locked down with a whole lot of good pets. I think it's this row. Unless I completely lost my mind. But here we go. Let's see if pack number... Oh my goodness, look at this. Oh my goodness, look at this. Red Sue. Oh man. Red Owl. Can you imagine 10 pets? Red Bert. Red Finny. Red Rex. Oh my goodness, look at the damage in this box. Never before have we added anything even remotely like this. We've never had a box that had 10 pets, much less Red Row. Red Blue. Red Preston. Red Homer, and bam, look at this, the Red Bull. Take a screenshot of that. Look, we have done Bionic events. We've done, we've done 3 or 4 events, right, where we've had themes to it. Never before have we done anything like this. So, congratulations. First time we've ever done it, and that's a lot of versatility right there, everybody. All right, we've got Arc Emerald, Pet Revive. Oh, you know what? In case one dies, Blue Spark, second Arc Relic. So Bonnie also getting the Mirror 20 XP. Bionic Heart, Gold Skins, Bionic Torso Pearl, Xenon Grenade, Mirror Socket, and Sly Sapphire. Wow, very well done. I know we have legends out there today. I know we've got good weapons out there, but I wanted to throw something out there that just kind of, it was unique. As I said, I had this one starred, so I knew exactly when somebody picked it what it was going to be, because there was no choice but to lock it down. But congratulations, very well done. And that should be some firepower. Whew. And if you guys like the theme boxes, shoot me a message and let me know if you guys would like to do something like this again in the future. Or, you know, we did the grenade bundle, which I thought was kind of cool, some nice replenishment. Bloodfish, you know what? There's still Immortalis out there too. So 3 boxes, and we've had some incredible stuff already. But if there are themes like this that you guys want to do, the one thing that the bundle allowed me to do the other night is, because we put so many grenades in that bundle, it allowed me to pull a lot of the grenades out of these packs. You're still going to need them, but when we do bundles that are themes like that, then I can kind of mix it up a little bit. And plus, we're at a, I know it. Bloodfish says, you are going to catch it from the misses. I dubbed today was the day that significant others are going to get in a lot of trouble. Because the Legendary Shield is out there. The Mortalis is out there. This is something that we wanted to throw in. I saw Moonshot like the idea. But yeah, we'll do some of these in the future. And if there's a theme that you guys really, really like the pet theme, Red Pet Row is what we're calling this. So I don't know. I mean, I don't know how often we'll do it, but I certainly, it was a last minute thing. Honestly, I had all the boxes completely randomized, ready to go. And I was going to start the stream at 4 o'clock, and this idea just popped in. And it was like, you know what? Let me delay the stream 15 minutes. I just want to kind of do something that when people watch the playback, sort of going to shock them a little bit. So, yeah, this was a last-minute idea, and hopefully you guys liked it. That's why I was so excited today. I was like, man, they're going to love this. All right, let me get a screenshot of this. All right, let me get a screenshot first of the... I was so excited when Bonnie picked that number, I didn't even get the first screenshot, so let me get both. Give me 1 second, everybody. I don't know. I think I get as excited as you guys do. Sheila or somebody mentioned it a little bit ago. I can't contain my... Some of it could be the Red Bull, but some of it is I love seeing you guys get good items, and I can't wait to see them. When these go from concept to gameplay, it's the coolest thing. Like Essence Smoke, like I kind of know what I think these items are going to do, but I can't really tell you guys. And then it's neat to see an item, and then 2 or 3 weeks later, somebody gets it, and all of a sudden people start... Blue Spark's a prime example of that, right? But the one thing about Blue Spark, now that I'm on that topic, is I had to change the mechanic of Blue Spark to make it more of a utility. Because when we first rolled out the Sparks, it was a full turn, and smart players are like, I can't waste a turn doing that. Then it became a half turn instant, and then it sort of caught Spark. All right. Anyway, you get it. We see Dow. Dow said, I need a shield rocket. Is there a... Oh, man. Well, that's the thing, I guess. Like, for every great box, I do realize there's a couple people that really want that box. I know that probably... Gina had a heart attack with that one. That would have probably made Gina's collection of pets complete. But Gina, you know what? There's still a chance to get Psycho. All right. Since we've kicked off the stream and we've had a bunch of phenomenal items, we've gotten about 4 or 5 additional packs and boxes. So we've opened 3. There's 9 more to go. I don't know how many are available. So let's take a quick 5-minute break, everybody. Everybody catch your breath, because I need to give Kel a couple minutes to sort of reconfigure. I don't know what we even have left. We might have a box. We might have 2 boxes. So let's take a quick 5-minute break. Kel will send me her tallies, and then we'll make an announcement to let you guys know. Like I said, I hope none of these carry over. So I'm not saying that the last 2 boxes or 3 boxes will have a chameleon in it, but of course, I'd love to sell all 12, and then you guys walk away with all the legendaries. But we'll see how that plays out. We'll be back in 5 minutes, and we'll give you guys some totals, so hold tight. Hey everybody, we are back, and yes, Gina, we will have more plasma arrows. Those will actually be coming in a bundle in the very near future because you guys have been using quite a bit of plasma arrows. Nice, strong impact to those, good damage, and certainly with Chameleon out there, I'm sure you'd love some plasma arrows, but there will be there's going to be a pretty cool bundle this week. I'm not telling you guys everything, but yes, there's going to be something in a bundle that you guys have not seen in a long time that is going to remind you like, yeah, I want that. So the new numbers are less than 3 boxes remaining. So less than 3 boxes remaining. And yes, there are some people that do have some plasma arrows that haven't been using them. But some of you guys use more than so many secrets. It's not a secret. It's just, well, I mean, let me just say there was a vault a long, long time ago. I can still remember how the vault used to have a lot of AP. I'm pretty sure in this week's bundle that there will be another PvP weapon that many of you will want to get your hands on. Sorry. That's the best I can do. I just turned American Pie. Yes, there is going to be a pretty badass PvP weapon in one of this week's bundles. So tune in. Might be the night you play. It might not be the night that you play. So check Monday and check Wednesday, and you'll see. Show up both nights and cheer for people. We got some great PvP matches for you guys. Really, really good PvP matches. And I promise they will be faster this week. All right. So we almost have 3. We actually have less than 3. So here's what I would say. If you guys are going to buy either split boxes or buy complete boxes, at this point would certainly make it easier. We do have one that's like 75% singles left. So if we don't sell it, we'll stop. We'll have 9 opened. We almost have 3 full boxes left. So that's what we're working with. So I am going to open up a couple of more boxes, and then after that, we're going to do last call early because of the stakes. There's so many good items out there. I'm not going to get down to 7, and then all of a sudden everybody's fighting. So we're going to open up a couple boxes, and then after we open up a couple boxes, people are going to decide whether or not they want to jump in or they're just cool watching. Either one is fine, but I just want it to be fair and square for everybody here. That and completely transparent with you guys. There's an Aegis, there's a Chameleon, there's a Deacon Dagger, and there is another Mortalis in the rest of these boxes. Guaranteed. There's Vulcans, there's Ernies, there's Psycho. There's a couple more boxes that have a lot of pets mixed into them. So I will say that today you've got probably, like I said, you got less firepower, less grenades, and more pets. You're not going to get as many as Bonnie got, but there's some good multi-pet boxes out there. I don't know which boxes they are. I just know the quantities that got mixed into them. So I would say there's probably a couple out there with maybe 3 or 4 pets. All right. Dal said make it a half box. So I think where we currently stand is probably 2.5 boxes. So let's get another box or 2 open, see what people get their hands on, and then you guys can decide what we have left. All right, so Kel and Amy have a box, right? Is that correct, Kel? All right, so Kel says it's box number 8. All right, box number 8. All right, so how are we splitting this up? And keep in mind, we also have a lot of XP on the line. This is a member of Vox. I'm sorry. This is a member of Mirror and a member of Sly. So I love these split boxes, especially when they're two different factions, because there's a couple things that can happen here. One, Kel could pick Mirror and get it all for Mirror. Amy could pick Sly and get it all for Sly. Or one gets, all the different combos that can happen. Started confusing myself when I was going to explain it, and I figured it was better. You ever do that? You get real philosophical and down to the point, and you want to kind of get everything out there, and you realize it's probably more mental power to do it than it's worth, and you just lump it all into one ending to the conversation. That's what I just did. Pretty clever. All right, Kel is going to go. Kel is going to get the first half. And all the time. I love it. There you go. We're right there on the same page, Bones. For the love, Kel, are you freaking serious? You're going to make me count backwards? Jeez. Man, when you guys do this. All right. We got some more split boxes. All right. No worries. All right, I'm going to start with 15 and go backwards. Mirror socket. You know what? For making me count backwards, I hope Kel has the mirror socket box. You know that one box where I put 1 to 15, all mirror sockets? It could happen. I hope this is that box, Kel. I hope you got mirror sockets for life. 15 more mirror sockets than you have gems. All right, but I am going to count backwards for you. All right, let me get a snapshot of this. All right, here we go. All right, 14. Bionic Red Thread. Bionic Mace. Healing Grog. Max Ammo. Colada. Stellar Skins. Acid Rain. Platinum Skins. Arc Amethyst. ATT 20 Potion. Come on, Kel, where's the legendaries? I was just joking. And Frost Grenades. Okay. 15 backwards. Arc Amethyst. Stellar Skins. Bionic Axe. Bionic Mace. And going to Bones. Bones, are we going to start at 16? Kel always finds the bright side, right? She's like, I got 15 gems. I'm okay with it. Very good. Yeah, absolutely. But not a relic. Interesting. So we know that Amy's going to get 2 relics too. So Sly is going to get on the board. The question is, all right, I'm going to leave it to you guys. What do you guys think? You guys think this is going to be, you think they're going to be Sly relics and Sly is going to pick up 40? Put your vote in chat right now. You think Sly is going to get 40 XP or is it going to be somebody else's relic and they're going to get 20? Either way, they're getting it all. Moonshot says mirror. All right, here we go. Look at that. How about a Jade helmet to start out? Nice piece of Jade tier 2. Oh, you guys got it right. Look at that. A couple of people said it would be Mir. And it is Mir, so it does look like Sly is going to be getting 20 XP. That would have been a nice boost for Sly, though. But still, 20 XP. Moonshot was like, boom. Max Wax for the bow. Max Glyph. And Bionic Torso Onyx. A lot of you guys need Torso Onyx. Especially with the latest turn-in. Will Sickle. Bionic Hammer. Oh, there's Rocket's green plasma arrows. Flight Smoke. Second Mir Relic. Res and Restore Potion. Xenon Grenade. Bionic Hand Thread. Bionic Torso Sapphire. And finishing out the box with the Deacon Dagger. Look at Bones. She's like, you know what? I don't need no relics. Bones. Bringing it home. Pack number 30 with the Deacon Dagger. Redemption. Getting the legendary on the final pack of a split box. So although she didn't get the Sly relic, she got the legendary right at the very end. So legendary number 2, everybody. That is our third Deacon Dagger that we have put in play. The dagger will be off the board next weekend. Bloodfish has one. Amanda has one. And Bones has one. 3 Deacon Daggers are in play. Very good box, very good pull for Bones. And that was box number 8, everybody. Box number 8. So great job. Awesome box. If you guys want to look at, like, I'll show it to you again. And I know, well, actually, you know what? I'll show it to you because I got to get a picture of it anyway. This benefits me too. All right, let me get a snapshot of this. If you look at that box, and I'm not saying anything against splitting boxes. I love it. But if we look at everything in there, one, you got a Deacon Dagger. Awesome legendary. Then you got a tier 2 piece. Bow Wax, Max Glyphs, PvP Gems, Arc Amethyst, Stellar Skins, Bionics, Bionic Mace, Bionic Axe, actually, you know what? That whole box, it's the first one I've seen, I think. Actually, it might be the first one ever that's had a Bionic Hammer, a Bionic Axe, and a Bionic Mace. 3 of your Bionic upgrades right there. I didn't even notice it until just now. But, whew, we are on fire today. We're on fire. So that is I think that's our 4th box. So currently, I think we've got about 6 more to go. Dow picked up some, so maybe 2 more complete boxes that are unsold. 2 complete boxes is all we have left today. And we just had legendary number 2. So we know that we've got the Aegis, the Mortalis, and the Chameleon. 3 more legendaries in the rest of those boxes. And it's not just... All right, Kel, we've got exactly 2 boxes left. So what I'm going to ask you guys to do, no singles at this point because we're going to run through this event. So either half box or full box purchases only at this point. And... no, like I said, no pressure to do that, but I just don't want to get where we're at odds and ends at this point in the game. So half box and full box only, and if we don't sell them, it's cool. We'll push them back to next week. All right, let's get to... we got a couple more split boxes. How about Twisted Sisters, Kel? Give me a number for the Twisted Sisters. think I lost her. I think I've already lost you. I think you're already gone. I think I could use a box number because this stream is going too long. All right, box number 10. My matchbox 20. Love me some Rob Thomas. Aww. All right, so Twisted Sisters going with box number 10. Yeah, you know what? I was waiting for the responses. All right, here we go. How are we breaking this up, ladies? I assume Bonnie's going to go first half and Amanda second half, but I don't want to assume. Okay. Amanda first row. And then B-Dub. $11-30. Okay. You guys threw me a curve here. Pack number 1, Artie. So let me get I got everything written down. Let me get a quick snapshot. All right, here we go. Artie in the house. Amanda, pack number 2. Did somebody tell me Amanda wanted this yesterday? So, okay, now this is just creepy. So normally you guys go, one person goes high, the other goes low, and then you flip-flop it, and then boom. That's like magical right there. Like the first day you flip-flop it, the second pack, boom, Vulcan. All right. It's that whole eerie vibe for Morgue of Mirrors, see? Crazy stuff's going to start happening. Congratulations, Amanda. Pack number 3, Bionic Torso Pearl. Prime Armor Skins. Arc Spark, 2 of those. Mirror Socket. Godiva, Pet Grenades, 2 of those. Sly Relic. All right, so we know that Mirror is going to end up getting another 20 XP. 20 XP for Mirror. And let me finish these last 2 packs, and I'll tell you, we got Bionic Elbow. All right, and Amanda getting a Cosmos. So Amanda's going to end up getting 1,000 XP. Bonnie should be getting 1,000 as well, as long as all the stuff works out the way it's supposed to work out. There should be another Sly Relic somewhere in these next 20, and then Bonnie will get 1,000 XP. Or, I'm sorry, 1,000 Dead Dimes as well, Kel. Starting to add up. All right, here we go. Rest of the box goes to Bonnie. Pack number 11. Second Sly Relic. Jade Boots for B-Dub. There's your Tier 2 gear right there. Max Glyph. Bionic Torso Teal. Bonnie working on the 4th set of base. Xenon Grenades ×2. There's your base buster. Oh, look at that. Bonnie is going straight pet mode today. Bonnie, did you and Gina switch places? Because Bonnie got a row of 10, and now she's picking up another very rare pet. Sly Sapphire. Arc Amethyst, Summon Kenny, still racking up the pets, Essence Smoke, PvP Gem, Bionic Wildcard, very nice, Bionic Neuro Thread, Summon. Bonnie, you got to stop. You got to stop with the pets. Tupac as well. Pet Revive, Bionic Hammer, Elixir Bonus XP, Summon Boss. Oh my goodness. Swap Smoke and HB3. Bonnie with another 4 pets. Oh my God. Bonnie, that's like 14 pets or so, maybe more. Oh my goodness. I think you'll be okay on pets for a little while. You know what? Bonnie got the grenade replenishment the other night, and today she just set up her own boarding kennel. Her and Gina got a race going for most pets. So good stuff. I told you guys there were a few boxes that did have less grenades and more pets because you guys have been requesting pets, so the pet pool was increased. All right, let's see. How many boxes is that? That was awesome. Another awesome box. Is that 5? Okay. Yep, that's our 5th box. All right, so let's do this. That's 5 boxes. We got 5 more boxes to go. We are going to take a quick break. I see we got somebody new ask. Albert, hang out with us on Friday night. I don't know how familiar you are with turn-based RPG. This is a game we created called Play Dead Live. We rolled it out about 7 months ago. Kind of has a Dungeons & Dragons, World of Warcraft, Magic the Gathering, old school PvP feel to it. You start out at level 0. We play every Friday night. It's a 2-hour campaign done live. It's one of the largest role-playing interactive live streams that you'll find. This is one of our pack opening events, so this is where we kind of gear up and replenish a little bit. We also do PvP during the week, so we have teams that'll sort of fight it out Monday and Wednesday. But 9 o'clock on a Friday night, if you like RPGs, jump in. You can be a tank, you can be a warrior, you can be a sniper, and just a great group of people. It's good, mature adult RPG, and everybody has a great time. So, but if you have any other questions, these guys will certainly help you out. If you're familiar with Dungeons and Dragons, this has a just to give you a snapshot of some of the stuff we do. This was just a clip from one of our previous nights, Friday night. So this was the promo of what we're going into.
Well, Paris, I'm glad you decided to take a job. Really disappointed in yourself and tuning out that there's morons from Max. The Brave's reputation really been tarnished. You need to put together a team. Give us a little shadow redemption. Follow them through the eyes.
All right, just a little snapshot of some of the stuff that these guys face every week. So you kind of build your stats up and you get stronger and stronger. And, if you got any questions, we got some great people in the group that'll help you out. We're going to take a quick break, everybody, and we're going to do last call. So this is last call for the last 2 boxes we have. We have 5 more boxes to open up. We've got 2 remaining with 30 packs each of those. So in 5 minutes, anything we pick up next 5 minutes, we'll go to this week. If not, then we'll carry that over for next week. So I'll see you guys in 5. All right, everybody, we are back, and I saw Amy Bones just picked up a half of box, so that leaves us at 1.5 boxes. So I am going to do last call, so it has to be either a full box or a half a box, and then we're going to shut it down. But while we're doing that, see, Albert's interested in rolling characters, so if you guys discuss whether or not you want to pick up these packs, Albert, I'm going to pull up a character record sheet and show you a little bit about the different characters and how you can play it. We just did a level up event a couple days ago. So This is, and I saw the initial combat. It does seem a little bit like an alien language in the beginning, but it's pretty simple game to pick up. Like in some games, you have a lot of different attributes. In our game, you basically just pick a class and you have one attribute and you level that attribute up. So the higher you level it, the more gear you can equip. When this group started out in January, they started out in an asylum, and everybody was level 0. They were using tire irons, no weapons, no armor. It's kind of like a free-for-all. And we've had a couple players join over the last couple months, and it's easier to gain experience now, so you don't really have to be level 0, level 1 for very long. If you're with this group on a Friday night, they'll help you and they'll support you. But the character record sheet is on the left side, and basically it's pretty simple. You start out level 0, your damage is 1, your health is 5. So that means when you hit something, you can only hit for 1 point. If you get hit by something, you can only take 5 damage. So armor and gear is what helps you hit harder and also helps you absorb more damage. Your body's kind of always going to be your body, but the better stuff you put on it decides how hard you hit and how much you absorb. So attributes can start out from a 1 to a 6. 6 is the highest. But every level you go up, you also raise an attribute. So for example, if you start out at level 0 and you happen to get lucky and roll a 6, then that's the max attribute. Then if you go to level 1, you go to attribute 7. You go to level 2, you can go to attribute 8. Level 3, attribute 9, so on and so forth. As you get different attributes, you'll be able to wear like tier gear, complete sets of gear. You'll be able to use legendary weapons, all of the above. So it does sound like a lot, but once you kind of get in the flow of the game, and these guys will give you gear. The first question is the easiest one. It's almost like an interview. In past role-playing games, what type of classes do you like to play? We got 7 classes. So a tank is basically just going to be the person that goes front and center, absorbs the damage for other people. Dahlstrom's a tank. Anthony, you see him, he's a tank. Then you got warriors. Warriors are just going to do straight hand-to-hand damage. They do a lot of melee. And then you've got your medics. Your medics are going to be your support classes that heal a little bit. Engineers are going to use guile. They're kind of mid-range. They use creativity. Then you got a ninja. Ninja uses agility. So it's going to give you a little hand-to-hand combat, but a little bit of ranged as well. And then you also have snipers. Snipers they're deadly with bows. They're best when they're shooting from a distance. And then you have the priest class, which is our clergy class. They're a little bit more based on some healing, but a lot of mitigation and a lot of prevention type of class. Those are our 7 classes. Warriors and snipers are similar, but as far as damage, but one is close, one is ranged. Priest and medics are similar, but one is more healing, one is more prevention. Engineers and ninjas are similar with mid-range, but one is creativity and traps, and the other is more hand-to-hand. I will tell you, warriors, most of the characters we have are warriors, and you'll probably get a lot of support with the warriors. Bonnie's a warrior, Gemstone's a warrior, Julia, Gina. We got some really, really a cool network of warriors. So certainly that's a good class to play, and it'll probably be one of the easiest ones that'll get you geared and answer your questions as quick as possible. I see Anthony in the house. Anthony picking up. So, Kel, am I correct in saying we have 1 box left and that's it, right? I want to make sure, because we had 2 half boxes that were just sold. So I think we have 1 box left. Now, or a tank. A tank is fine. Now, here's the thing with a tank. That's going to be the easiest for you to live longer and get a lot of support. A A group could really use a tank. So yeah, if you want to roll a tank, all we do is we do one die roll. What do you guys think? You guys think Albert should be a tank? All right. I think he's going to do it. I think we got another tank for Friday nights. I don't think you can ever go wrong with a tank. All right, let's do it. He's a newbie, says he's going to roll a tank. All right, so here we go. If you can, take a snapshot of the screen. That's going to be your character record sheet. I'll hook you up with some of the people that are in chat so they can actually send you a file of this and then how to fill it out. There's also a backside to it. I don't know that I have it loaded. So I'll get you the backside to it as well. We mailed out some of these that are on dry erase, so people actually submit them, and then they send them to me on Messenger so I can compute all their stats. So I keep a database of inventory. I email out inventory to all the players. So easy. We'll set you up. We'll get you set up in Messenger. And then once you start picking up inventory, we'll email it out to you so you'll be able to look at what you have, what you've used, items that you want equipped, all of the above. Okay. Here's the only thing that we need to worry about to start out. Right where it says on the left side, current attribute and starting attribute, we're going to roll it. Pretty simple. There's 6 dice up on the board. I need you to pick a number from 1 to 6. Now the lowest I'm going to start you out at, Albert, is a 4. So when we started the game, we actually had people that would be 1s, 2s, 3s. But since the game has changed quite a bit, if you get a 1, 2, 3, or 4, we're going to start you at a 4. So the lowest you can get is a 4. The highest you can get is a 6. And I'll put you with a faction, and they'll answer some of your questions and tell you how you get from 4 to 6 pretty quickly. So pick a number 1 to 6, Albert, and this will be your starter. All right, he's going to pick a 3, and all right, it's a 1, but you don't have to worry because a 1 is not a 1. It's like so I'm going to ask the group this question, and I know what I'm going to get. This is a pretty generous group since we've changed the game. All right. How many people here think we should start him out as a 6? We should give him a flyer as a brand new player and start him out at ATT 6. I'm going to throw it out to the group. All right, looks pretty good. All right, we're starting you out at ATT 6. I see Fly Rod. Fly Rod's a great tank. Dahlstrom's a great tank. Anthony's a great tank. So here's the thing. Anthony, Dal, Flyrod, I need you guys to take him under your wing. It's tough to get a 1. All right. Now there are 2 factions that have 7 players in those factions. So I'm going to have to put him in one of the 2 factions that has 7. In case he wants to compete in faction wars, I want to keep it at 8 or less. Oh, man. Wow. There, you know what? Albert, that's like the ultimate sign of welcome to the team right there. That's a half a box opening that B-Dub just picked up to give inventory to your brand new character. That's pretty incredible. So we're going to do a 15-pack opening as well, and I told you it's a pretty amazing group. They love this game. They play hard. I mean, it is a community. They fight hard. They're friends at the end of it. They've been through a lot together over 7 months. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to ask all of you guys, get Albert in some of the chats. I'm not sure which faction I'm going to put him in. I want to put him in a group that can really kind of help him learn the game. But if I do, I may have to move somebody from, I don't want to move anybody out of a different faction. I'm going to leave it open-ended right now. So let's do it this way. Albert, welcome to the group. There's a lot of great people here. I'll look at the numbers. And then, Kel, if you can get his info and make sure we got him set up in some of the chats so we don't, miscommunicate it. But then we'll figure out which faction makes the most sense. And I certainly want him to be super active, so. But I'll look at the, I'm blown away at gear and inventory. So I will, Kel will get you set up, and then once we get you set up, you can add me on Messenger, and then I'll communicate with you, and then we'll get your inventory with some emails and some other stuff as well. So, awesome. And with that being said, thank you, Bonnie. All the packs are sold, so that also means that all the legendaries that we're going to unveil, you're going to see all the legendaries today. So we got 7 more boxes to open. So let's do this while we're getting them set up. Kel, if you can work up a brand new list, and I apologize again, we're going to take another 3-minute break just so Kel can work on the numbers. And so another 3-minute break, and all boxes should be reserved. Make sure you get your number to her so we know who everybody's picking. And I'll be back at 6 o'clock, and we'll go through these last 7 boxes. And Albert, to give you an idea, we do contests as well. This is a pretty silly, fun group. We play hard, but occasionally we'll do campfire events. Occasionally we do dance contests. And here's a sneak peek of a couple of our people just having a good time after one of our events. So we had a couple people in a dance challenge as well. I'll be right back at the end of this video. So hold tight. All right, we mix it up a little bit. So let's get back to these packs because we have 6 o'clock on the nose. So, Kel, let's kick it off with, let's go with Bloodfish. We got Bloodfish, then maybe Anthony Bones. We got Dow. We got a lot of people still to pick. So let's get Bloodfish and give me a pack number or a box number. And we'll see what the Mad Priest walks away with. All right, Bloodfish, box number 7. $30 and backwards. You're killing me, man. You are killing me. All right, I'm going to do it. 30 and backwards. All right, starting out with 30. Mere Magic. All right. The Mere Magic Grenade. D10, damage 10. Let me get a snapshot real quick. All right, 29. Epic Armor Scans, very nice. Ability to upgrade your gear. And I know it's a lot of different descriptions, Albert. You'll learn a lot of them. But we have about getting close, probably over 900 items in game. We'll be at 1,000 soon, but a lot of them have different themes. Skins gives you the ability to upgrade armor or weapons. But I won't go through all the descriptions right now, but the faction is going to help you out a lot with that. Elixir of Stout adds health +4, base +1. Love Boat Grenades, D10, health 5. The Sprinkles Grenades. We got Sly Relic. Bloodfish getting the Sly Relic, so it does look like Vox is going to pick up 20 more XP. Bloodfish is going to get 2,000 dead dimes by the end of this box. Orchid Band, very nice. So that's a priest with a little power. Bloodfish getting a D8 Orchid Band, very nice. Or pretty high demand, so good trade item as well. Fury 4 Potion. Max Wax for the bow, additional bow damage. Xenon Grenades. Pet Revive. Bionic Torso Onyx. Second Sly Relic, so that is the 20 XP for Vox and also 2,000 Dead Dimes. Hybrid 9 Grenades. Mirror Meta. Blue Bombs times 2. Lava Bombs, AP Bombs times 2. Amber, very nice. So you've got a piece of Orchid and a piece of Amber. So this is one of the boxes that had a couple tier pieces. So one is just straight damage D8. One has health, damage, and regeneration. Not bad for a priest. Is the Jade armor is good for a priest. Amber is as well. Oh, very nice. Brand new pet. I think there's about 4 of them out there so far. So this is Ariel. Ariel is a come into play pet. So when this pet comes into play, it immediately heals you for 10% and then damages your opponent for 10%. So anytime you're affected by a damage over time or a toxin, playing this pet is going to immediately heal you. One of the strongest pets in the game, just introduced. You certainly are going to want to keep this one revived. You don't want to lose this pet. Trace battery for August for your Trace battery-powered rifles. Ernie is a mace that is D13. So it takes an attribute 16 to use it. Black graphene tape times 2. Yeller, Heal and Seal Smoke. Bionic Red Thread. Ghost Smoke. Blind Smoke. Max Wax for the blade. Glyph of Magma to upgrade your gear. Gives it extra damage. And finish it out with the Bionic Hammer. From 30 to 1. Bloodfish picking up 2 big pieces of tier 2 gear. Also, very nice epic armor skins. That's probably the best armor skins. ATT 16, Ernie with that D13. One of the best pets in the game. Overall, very, very well-rounded. Great box for the Bloodfish. Very good. A lot of good boxes today. I mean, so many good items. Less grenades, but more and more of stuff that I know you guys need. So, box number 6. Kel, we're halfway through the event. Who do we have up next? Anthony and Bones? Actually, you know what? Let's go with Albert and Football. We'll go with Albert and Football Master. And that box is courtesy of B-Dub. So again, thank you so much, Bonnie. Football Master and Albert. B-Dub, not only one of the best players in our game, but certainly one of the best ambassadors to the game as well. Really helped develop a lot of our players. So appreciate that. All right, Albert and Football. All right. Albert and Football with box number 6. All right. So how are we going to split this up? One person takes the top half, one person gets the bottom half. I'll add all these items to your inventory. And Albert, I'll create I have a special software that adds everybody to it. So I'll create your character in that software. I'll have a working, living inventory. Items you use come out of it. Items that you get, win, buy, whatever the case, goes into it. Those usually mail out middle of the week, sometimes twice a week. And all of these will be added to that. So Football Master is going to start out 1 to 15. All right, Football. So 1 to 15 added to Football Master. Bionic Torso Sapphire, good start. Onyx Skins. Bionic Hammer. Summon Trey. It is a sacrificing pet, 20/20. It can either do 20 damage to your opponent or sacrifice it, gain 20 life. Bionic Heart. Cosmos Collection. So without getting too far into it, Albert, all of these things that you see that are bionics do one of three things. One brand of bionics increases the damage that you can deal. Those are going to be your bionic weapons, the hammer, the axe, and the mace. You collect a certain amount of these, and then you turn them in. Then there's going to be like the bionic heart, the bionic threads. That's the ability to increase your attribute above what your max is. So you started out at 6. So if you collect a certain set of bionics, you can go up to 7 while you're still level 0. And then the last one, where you see the torsos, that actually gives you the opportunity to increase your base health. So as I said, you always start at 5. And kind of the concept of that is, if you have on armor, you can take a hit. But when you go to sleep at night, you take off your armor, somebody could come in, stab you in the back, you don't have any armor. Well, what these torsos do is they make your base stronger naturally. So you can take more damage if somebody hits you with something like armor penetration bullets. So those are kind of the gist of it. When you see some of these items up there, that's what they mean. And some of these are advanced, they're pretty high level, but you'll see some of the starter ones as well. Essence Smoke gives you ability to switch life totals with an ally. Stun Bombs, Elixir of Stout, Ammo, Rojo, this is Armor Pen 4, strongest ammo in the game. Elixir, bonus XP. TS-15 Grenade, strongest grenade in the game. Orchid Bracers. Did you need those, football? Those are some nice bracers. Best damage bracers in the game. You guys thought I was going to say something else, didn't you? Highest damage bracers in the game. And Bionic Torso Onyx, and finishing out the first half with a couple Love Boats. So Football Master, very nicely done. Starting out with the Bionic Torso Sapphire and finishing out with the Love Boats. Julia Muse says need. All right, very well done. Okay, so let's see if we got some beginner's luck here. All right. So Albert, anything in the last half of this box, take a screenshot of it. These are going to be items that I'm going to be adding to your inventory tonight that we'll send out to you. So normally what we do when we do a pack opening or a box opening, some people will start from number 1. Some people like to pick their own numbers. So kind of tradition, you got 16 to 30. I'm going to ask you, put the pressure on you, pick a number 16 to 30. Let's see what the first item that you unveil is. So 16 to 30, you get your first pick, and then I'll open up the rest of them in order. All right, he's going to start out with 20. It's going to be the end of the second row, so his first pick is going to be Heal and Seal. That's probably one of the most used items that we have. So Heal and Seal Smoke actually will heal you after you take damage and is going to put a coating over the top of you that protects you from your next hit. So somebody has to break that seal before they actually get to you and do damage. So that's better than the one we picked earlier, right? All right, let's go with pack 16. Oh my! All right, I think you just made a whole lot of people jealous. There is Psycho. Wow. Okay, well that's pretty good beginner's luck. So Psycho is a owl that can be cast defensively. If someone shoots a projectile, if they shoot a bullet or an arrow at you, you can cast him and he will absorb the damage for you. Brand new pet. We rolled him out this weekend. There's only 3 of them in play. Oh, look at Gina. She's like, what? Gina needs Psycho. Gina, today is Bonnie got your red pet row, and Albert got your Psycho. All right, congratulations, Albert. Very good pet. FS3 grenades. Look at this. Wow, another one. Red Sue. So red pets are enraged pets. They're upgraded versions of the pet. Red graphene times 2. Sly relic. Well, now this is interesting. So we've got a couple relics, and Albert is not a part of a faction. So everybody's like, hey, let him come to Sly. We can use that. So I am going to give him 5,000 dead dimes for each of these relics, and the relics will not go into play because he's going to get 2 of them because 1 wasn't in the first half. So I'm going to give him 10,000 dead dimes, which is our currency, kind of like copper, bronze, gold coins, and other RPGs. So you're going to end up with 10,000 dead dimes. That Kel keeps a ledger of that as well. Mirror socket. A socket, basically you can put your gems in that socket to upgrade your gear. Battery for August. Fury 4 potion. Bionic mace. Second Sly relics. That'll be 10,000 dead dimes total. Warp smoke. HB3 grenades. Proxy bombs. And finishing out with bionic red thread. So no relics from that box. 10,000 dead dimes for Albert. And there we go. Very good box. Let me get a snapshot of that real quick. So we can get all those added for Football Master. And also for Albert. So once again, welcome to the game. So, and I don't know what your schedule's like, Albert, but we will be doing PvP tomorrow night at 9 o'clock. We'll be doing more PvP Wednesday night at 9 o'clock. And then the actual leveling up, the campaign, is Friday nights. So we do 3 nights a week, and then we have weekend events and pack openings. We'll have people pop in. Sometimes they buy packs. Sometimes they'll come in and hang out. We chill. We'll talk about the game. But certainly, a full slate of items all throughout the week. All right. Kel, who do we have up next? Let's see. I know we got a couple single boxes. How about Anthony and Bones? I know Anthony and Bones still have a box as well. All right, 1 second. All right, so give me a box number for Anthony and Bones. I want to remind you guys again, we still got a couple legendaries. So we still have the chameleon bow, crossbow. We still have another Mortalis. So somebody's walking away with these legendaries today. Big, big legendaries. Whoever gets the Mortalis, that's it. There'll be 2 of them in existence, and somebody is going to pocket that one today. All right, Anthony and Bones. All right, Anthony and Bones with box number 4. All right. So Anthony is going to go first half. Anthony, another one of our awesome tanks. So, here's what's funny. So Tommy and Flyrod, first 2 tanks in the game. And then we had Dow and Anthony join about the same time. So we doubled our tank capacity. Tommy's been out for a little while, and then we add Albert. So 3 of the newer players have really filled a need for the group. So technically, when Tommy comes back, we're going to have 6 tanks. That's a lot of absorption. Come on, Ant, really? You're killing me, man. You guys and you're counting backwards. All right, here we go. Mir Ruby. All right, 15 in backwards. Mir Ruby and 14, Heal and Seal. Proxy Bomb, very nice. Only seen a couple Proxy Bombs, so Vox can use them. Gina got them yesterday, so that's at least 4 in Vox. ATT 20 Potion, good pull. Gel Cubes, Yellow Gel, 3 of them. Onyx, Anthony needs those. Oh, look at this. Vox is getting close, everybody. There's 20 XP. Remember, all they got to do is get to 1,000 to be the first group to 1,000. They started out today over 900. That's a big, big pull right there. Anthony getting his own relic. 2,000 dead dimes, but also 20 XP. Nixie, how close are they? Woo! If he gets another one in this row, which faction is going to be the first one to get to level 1? Oh, look at this. 985. If he gets another one, it's going to put him over 1,000. Amber Band, very nice. Clone Smoke. Healing Grog. Red Sue. You know what? Everybody just woke up. They're like, everybody in Vox is like, get it. Everybody not in Vox is like, don't get it. All right, you got 4 to go, Anthony. Bionic Mace. Magma. Cosmos Collection. Onyx Skins. Oh, still just a little short. But Vox, 20 XP. They still got a chance to get it. We got Gina coming up soon. Actually, you know what? They are going to get it. Because Gina has a whole box that she's yet to open. So either way, she's going to get a minimum of 20. So Vox unless somebody else leapfrogs over the top of them, Vox will be level 1 by the end of this event, which means starting Friday night, everybody in Vox is going to get 5% bonus XP. And then Friday night, I'm going to unveil to you what the level 2 bonus, level 3, and then some of the other bonus you're going to want to shoot for. All right, Anthony. Good start. All right, Bones. Pack number 16 for Bones. Anger Elixir. Really? Really? Hey, you do this every single time. This is like an inside joke. If there is a sniper item, Amy gets it. She gets it before the snipers. Like month 2, month 3, Amy had just like this surplus of sniper items. So, well, she's got a close friend that is a sniper that I know of, so we'll see. Congratulations, Amy. Bionic Shoulder Thread, Mirror Socket, Vox Viper, Max Glyph, Stone Glyph, Stellar Skins, PvP Gem, Frost Grenades with a chill effect, Vox Box, Gel Cubes. There's the second Vox Relic, so Sly will be getting 10 XP, and Amy will be getting 1,000 dead dimes. Blue Sparks, and finishing it out with the brand new, very popular Essence Smoke. Got a real nice boost this week. And I'll get you guys the official totals at the end of this event. So we got a few more boxes to go to open up. So there we go. Good box. Another good box. Up. And of course, I didn't get a picture of it, so hold tight. Let me get a snapshot of this. Uh-oh. Be safe, Bonnie. That's nothing to play around with. So we got a few more boxes. Kel, how many boxes do we have left? 5? Or 4? Maybe 4. All right, 4 boxes left. All right, so I think I forgot about the Aegis. So I kept telling you guys we have a Chameleon and we have a Mortalis. So correct me if I'm wrong, everybody, but that means we've got 4 boxes and 3 legendaries. So that's looking pretty nice. For the singles boxes, for Gina, for B-Dub and Dimes. All right, so let's go with B-Dub and let's see if B-Dub and Dimes are both here. I don't want B-Dub to get caught in some bad weather either. So, Kel, do we have B-Dub and dimes? We'll go B-Dub, dimes. We got Gina. Got a couple singles. 3 of these 4 boxes should have legends in them. I hope they do. I'm going to be in a lot of trouble if they don't. That's for sure. All right. Julia, I'll get to that on Monday. Your faction wins are not contributing to your total right now. They will. Points, standings, all that's going to be accumulated, just not during the season. So get a lot of points. For example, Ark had the most points. When you finish the season, you'll get rewards based on your record and also the points you score. But it's not going to be a running total right now, because it's only about a 6-week season. So you'll get the faction experience, and it will be a nice boost, but it's not going to be, right now it's not going to be a week-to-week basis, not every match that you win. I'm going to do something a little bit different instead of wins and losses. All right, so we got B-Dub and dimes, box number 12. Now, hey, my math, you guys can second guess me, but there's a 75% chance that there's a legendary in this box. Now, with those odds being so good, I'm going to let dimes and B-Dub figure out how to split this up. This could be Mortalis, could be Chameleon, could be Aegis, and here's the thing, they both need them. Neither one of them have either one of those. All right, so dimes has 16, B-Dub has 14. So I got dimes from 1 to 16. And you know what? See, you're going to have good karma, dimes, because you said start with 1. So I think that's a good omen. All right, dimes, good luck. Start with number 1, and let's see what you got. Bionic Hammer. What's, I won't say funny, but what's interesting is a lot of you guys need the first tier of these items, because what happens is you turn in the hammer and start collecting the axe, and then you don't have enough hammers. So you're going to see more hammers and more bionic torso onyx mixed in, because obviously those are the things that you need every single time. So there are a few more hammers or a few more onyx mixed in. Essence Smoke for dimes. Orange Crush. Gold Skins. Box. Triple dimes. That's where she made her name, everybody. Deadly Dimes getting the triple. Oh, look at this. Will dimes get both of the mirror relics, or will she leave one for Bonnie in the second half of the box? So dimes is getting 10 XP for Sly. If there's 1 in the last 14, then Bonnie will be able to double it up and get 20. Acid rain smoke. Mustard bombs. Enrage 3 potion. Xenon. Bionic mace. Green bombs. Oh, look at dimes. Oh, you know what? This is pack number 14. If Dimes would have taken the second half of the box, she would not have gotten the legendary. I'm going to tell you, what a pick. Dimes picking up the first ever legendary shield. This is the Aegis. Weird how that worked out, because she could have taken the first 16 or the last 16. The last 16, this would have been the last pick in that batch. Deadly Dimes with the Aegis. So now I'm going to tell you what it does. First of all, it is the best tanking shield you can have. So I got to give you the bad news. Dimes, here's the bad news. When you activate Aegis, you can't attack. I know. You can't attack what? It's a shield. Aegis puts a protective bubble around you. But listen at what it does. You pick the amount of turns from 1 to 5. Turn 1, it's 100% shield. Turn 2, it prevents 80%. Turn 3, it prevents 60%, 40%, and 20%. You can pick 1, you can pick 2, you can pick 5. Every round, it absorbs damage, diminishing returns. The only caveat is you can't attack. So if you think that you're going to be under the heat as a tank for 2 turns, you pick 2. You absorb 100% and 80%. That's a pretty good trade-off. It is the ultimate tanking weapon, and it also is very, very useful in PvP. I won't tell you how you can use it in advance. You will figure it out. I'm not going to tell you to activate it on turn 1 and then go over to the flag on turn number 2 and prevent 100% of damage from your next attack. It's not round based. 4 people can still turn around and beat the crap out of you with grenades. But if you were to activate it and then go in, you would have a protective bubble around you. You're going to mitigate the first attack. You're going to mitigate 80% of the second attack. So, there you go. You pick how many, I think I said rounds earlier, I might have misspoke. You pick how many attacks to absorb. That's a better way of saying it, not rounds. You pick how many attacks to absorb. Now, that could be 5 rounds if you only take 1 attack per turn. Okay. It sure is, and every single class would love this. Warrior class, a priest class. I mean, the ideas are limitless. It doesn't mean you can't do things. It just means you can't attack. You can heal. I mean, you can put a bubble around yourself if you're infected and then drop your heal smoke and nobody can do anything about it. So anyway, you guys figure it out. It's a great, great item. You'll find a lot of different uses for that. Anger Elixir. And finishing out the first 16 with the Mirror Onyx. All right. It's legendary. There's no ATT. Legendary. All right. B-Dub. Let's finish out these 14. B-Dub coming in with the ATT 20. Bionic Torso Onyx. Love Boat. You know what? I got a feeling, based on the 1,000 pets that B-Dub's gotten today, I got a feeling there's going to be some pets in here somewhere. It's just you have those days. Orchid Belt. Oh, there's B-Dub picking up the Mirror Relic. That's nice. That is going to be 20 XP for Mirror. Keeping Mirror in the chase. I know Nixie had kind of like a working total. But see, that is going to be the question, right, Dimes? I mean, this is probably the ultimate weapon for Tiny. Because A, Tiny doesn't have to worry about ATT, and well, I'll tell you guys a story in a minute. Let me finish this box opening. Cosmos. B-Dub is the leader in Cosmos, by the way. Bionic Torso Teal. Orchid Shoulders. B-Dub picking up 2 more pieces of Orchid. I know she has the set. Working on a second set, B-Dub. Max Wax for the bow. Clone Smoke. Glacier Glyph. Mirror Socket. Iconic Armor Skins. And finishing it out with some firepower, with some TS-15s. And you can never have too many TS-15s. You load those things up, that's up to 25% damage. Awesome, awesome. Another awesome box, and one of the remaining 3 legendaries off the board. To show you how much commitment Dimes has to both characters, to Dimes and to Tiny, you guys are going to find this hard to believe. She almost traded the Iris Ring to Tiny. I kid you not. She sent me a message and said, I'm going to send him this, and send him the Iris Ring. And I messaged her back. I said, are you sure about that? That has been with you since day number 1. And she was like, Kills, I don't know. I'm having Iris Ring withdrawals, and I'm not sure about it. And I was like, if you have even the slightest amount of doubt, you don't. But that's the commitment. Bonnie was pulling one string, I was pulling the other one. There you go. It's like I'm telling her no, and Bonnie's like, yes, get rid of it. That's why. Yeah, I see now. But in all seriousness, Dimes, this is what you do want to trade to Tiny. Since you've got the Iris Ring, this shield is perfect for him. This would be perfect for him. It'd be perfect for brand new player, Albert. I mean, that's the way to go. So anyway, I'll leave it up to you, but I would certainly, that would put Tiny up there. Sly would love it. Sly would get a huge boost, but that's a big legendary. All right, hey, we are at 6:42. We've got 3 boxes left to open. We got Rocket Crockett opening a box. We got 2 singles. I'm going to take a 3-minute break and get my last Red Bull of the day. You guys get up and stretch. When we come back, we're going to open the final 3 boxes and then wind this stream down. So take a quick 3 to 4 minute break. We'll come back. We got 2 big legendaries still to go. The second and last Mortalis, and also the Chameleon. Will Rocket get her second Chameleon? Wow. Do you imagine 3 Chameleons out there? Rocket would own 2 of them. That would be crazy. Or we got 2 single boxes as well. Or one of those singles boxes going to go to... One of those 2 singles is going to have a legendary. We'll be right back. All right, everybody, we are back, and we're down to 3 boxes to go. A lot of high drama here. 2 legendaries in the last 3 boxes, and one of the boxes is singles, and we still have relics out there. So we're going to have Gina open up the next box, and our unofficial scorekeeper will double check this, but this should, regardless of whether she gets her own faction relics or not, this should push her over 1,000. We'll double check the numbers, but certainly will Gina get the pet she wants? Will she get Psycho? Could she get Mortalis? Could she get a second Chameleon? Where you at, Gina? Box 11, pick number 1. All right, Gina, tell me what you're after, first of all. I'm just curious. What makes your day? Is it having the lockdown on that second Chameleon? Is it Psycho? Can't get the red pet row. I know that would have been your day, right? I feel Psycho. I got a feeling. She's going to get Psycho. But I've been wrong before. And Father Ron's not here to bless you. All right, here we go. Let's do it. Pack number 1. Triple dimes. That's a good start. FS3 grenades. You know what? Let me get a snapshot real quick. Sorry. Before we get too far into this pack opening. PvP gem. Summon Trey. Not bad, not bad. Proxy bombs. Essence smoke. Flight smoke. Immune elixir. Gold graphene. And, you know what? There's the icing on the cake. It really doesn't matter, does it? Because she got her own relic. All right. Regardless of how close they are, we can all say that Vox has hit level 1. Even if the numbers would have been off by 5 or whatever, she's walking away with 40 XP and another 4,000 dead dimes. That's the way to just put it to rest right there, Gina. So that's a good start with row number 1. Triple dimes, Trey, and the Vox. So congratulations, Vox. You will be racking up extra 5% XP starting Friday night. Now look, we got a couple more boxes to go. So somebody else might bump up there too. Bionic hammer. I just paused. She got the Mortalis. Oh my goodness. It was shock. What a weekend rocket. Oh my goodness. You know what? She's still thinking about getting Psycho, and she walked away this weekend with Chameleon and Mortalis. Wow. Very, very well done. Box. Wow. Is box number 11? Wow. Maybe there's a psycho in here too. I don't know, Gina. Like I said, your luck, it runs in cycles, but Rocket getting on the board with the second Mortalis in play. Cannot wait to see that and how that's going to collect some souls on Friday night. Now, for the group, it's a big, big deal. Well, Gina dies a lot too, so this is going to help the entire group on Friday nights for sure. Probably, you don't want her to kill you in Faction Wars, I'll say that, because that's certainly going to give her a little bit of a boost, that 5% boost. But on Friday nights, and you know what? 2 of the warriors actually ended up getting Mortalis. So people that are likely to kill a little bit more, gonna benefit everybody on a Friday night. Mirror Socket, Spectate, Max Glyph, Gel Cubes, Jade Armor, T2 Gear, Bionic Mace, Plasma Arrows, Bionic Torso Onyx, Colada Grenades, Second Vox Relic, so there's the 40, Clone Smoke, TS-15 Grenades, Leech Bombs, Platinum Skins, Max Wax, Hybrid 9, Potion, ATT-20, and finishing it out with a Flame. Wow. Incredible weekend, guys. I mean, some of the items that you guys have walked away with, just mind blown this weekend. Cannot wait to see with the new Tier 2 setups, all the new items, the legendaries. You guys are absolutely going to be crushing it. All right. Woo. All right, we got 2 more boxes of singles. A lot of interest in these 2 boxes. So, Moonshot. Moonshot has the lead on one of these boxes. So we got Moonshot, we got Jim, we got Kel. We still got some pets. We still got a chameleon out there. I'm sure Moonshot like to get his hands on a chameleon. All right, so Moonshot picked singles box number 3. All right, so Jason, you know you have 15 out of the last 60 picks. So you got a 25% chance of picking a chameleon. So it's a 50-50 chance it's in this box and you have half the box, so you got a 25% chance walking away with a legendary. Are you sure? He says, I'll pick the last 15. No pressure. Are you sure? 16-30. Final opportunity. Sure you don't want to change it? I'm trying to build up some drama here. All right. Here we go. 16-30. And then we got Jim with 10 and Kel with 5. So I know Jim is out on a lake somewhere. So Kel, I'll have Moonshot pick. I'll let you pick your 5. And then Jim will get the last 10. Unless she pops in all of a sudden. All right, here's 16 for Moonshot. Good luck. Warp Smoke. All right, a quick snapshot of this. All right, Moon. 17. Gold skins. Mere amethyst. ATT 20. Moonshot gives a lot of those away, so I'm never sad to see him get those. He is one of the most generous players we have. Fool's Gold for Moonshot. Orange Crush ×2. Bionic Shoulder Thread. Mirror Socket. Elixir Extract. Silent Smoke. Fury 4 Potion. Essence Smoke. TS10 Grenades. Gel Cubes. And finish it off with Proxy Bombs. Proxy Bombs. All right. Half the box down. So that means between Jim and Kel, another 25% chance. Kel, I'll let you pick any 5 you want. And then Julia, you can snapshot the last 10 for Jim. Of course, she's going to pick 11 to 15. Predictable. Ha! I know it. All right, 11, 15, and that means Jim is going to get 1 to 10. All right, good luck, Kel. Here we go, pack number 11. Vox Relic. Kel picking up Mirror 10 XP. Every little bit helps. Every little bit helps. Bionic Torso Onyx. Oh, nice. Snow Tier 2 helmet. Very nice. Good pick. Bionic Hammer. And finishing out the row with the PvP Jim. And speaking of Jim, Julia, you ready to screenshot these final 10 for Jim? Now, Ark should be getting 10 XP, right? Because there should be a second Mirror Gem mixed in here. All right, Julia. You want to go 1 to 10, or you feeling lucky? You want to pick a number? Doesn't matter, right? It's a final 10. All right, pick number 1. Heal and Seal Smoke. Bionic Torso Onyx. Axe D2. Vox Relic, as stated. There's your Vox Relic. Purple Spark. Elixir of Turbo. Hybrid 9 Grenades. Frost, D10 Chill, Epic Armor Scans, and finishing it out with a legendary Chameleon in pack number 10. Oh my goodness. Moon, you had it in your grasp. You picked the right box in the wrong row. Gemstone. Picking up a legendary Chameleon Gemstone by default. It dropped in her lap. Just getting the last 10. Congratulations, Jim. Gemstone and Gina, mirror legendaries over the weekend. Each got the Chameleon. Gina got it yesterday. And then Gina got the Mortalis today. And Jim got the Chameleon today and the Mortalis today. Unbelievable. Moon picked the right box, and I'm sorry. When you split boxes, like, I know it sucks. He's blaming. He's like, don't make it easy on me, man. Pick the ones you want. Start trading, Moon. It's like, call her. Hey, Jim. I got some gear for you. Oh, wow. All right. Wow. Back to back. Huge. All right. Let me get a snapshot of this. Yeah, it's, we saw it happen a couple times, right? I mean, sometimes you pick them, like Dimes made a good pick earlier, and she actually picked the Aegis, and then, yeah, that's a tough one. All right. Kel, we got one box to go. And it is box number 1. Dow, Animal, Julia, Football, and Will. I don't think there's any more legendaries. I'm not trying to hype you guys up. But you never know. I mean, I have no idea. I think everything that I initially put into the batch is accounted for. But could be some good pets. Could be some good weapons. I hope there's another legendary in here. Maybe there's another Aegis. I'm not trying to trick you because we're going to find out. But it would just be cool if there was. All right. Dow going 1 to 15. I will add, for sure, if there's not an Aegis in here, I will for sure add a second Aegis next weekend. So that'd be one thing to look forward to next weekend. And if there's a theme or something you guys want to do, we'll touch base on this. Let's get through this pack opening. And Dow going 1 to 15. Max ammo. Triple XP. Proxy bombs for Dow. Old Yeller. Flight smoke. Wind glyph. Mirror socket. Cosmos collection. Bionic Torso Onyx, he needs it. HB 3. Enraged 3. Mirror Relic. Dow picking up at least 10 for Arc. We'll see these next couple packs, see if he gets a second one. Bionic Torso Sapphire. Psycho! Very good pull, Dow. That's the way to do it. In the first half of the box, picking up Psycho. We're going to see him in play this week. And finishing out the first half with the Axe D2. So Arc picking up 10 XP. Dow picking up 1,000 dead dimes. And certainly, Gina, you know what? I guarantee you somebody will trade you Psycho for Chameleon. Or I bet somebody will trade you Psycho for Mortalis. I think that's like the only thing you didn't get this weekend. All right, we've got Animal. Where's Animal? Oh, Animal's here. Animal looking for some Bionic wild cards. All right, Joe. You got 6 picks. Make them count. Make them count. Then we got Julia with 4. Football Master with 4. And we're going to end this event with Will the Bill getting the last pick of the day. All right, Animal, give me 6. Yeah, Psycho has not come home, but I would say your legendary closet has been expanded. I'm not even sure what that is. You got a lot of there. All right. I love you, Joe, but all three of them are wrong. The first one, 15 can't be taken. The second one, no 2. And the third one is 7 picks. How about 16 to 21? $16 to 21 is doable. All right, let's do it. No worries, man. I'm just giving you a hard time. 16 to 21. Good luck. And there's a relic out there somewhere, too. Elixir of Turbo. Spectate Potion. By the way, could you guys imagine a Spectate Potion with an Aegis? Just saying. Platinum Skins for Joe. Look at that. Animal picking up 10 XP for Sly. That was big. Final box. Get that 10 XP and 1,000 dead dimes, Joe. And Elixir of Extract. So Joe getting all the new elixirs and potions. Turbo, Spectate, and Extract. All right, Julia Muse, the Assassin. All right, Julia, you got 4. Then Football Master's got 4. And then will bring us home. 27 to 30. All right, Julia, good luck. Bionic Hammer. Healing Grog. Bionic Red Thread and Orchid Helmet. Picking up a piece of Tier 2 gear. Not bad. Most of the boxes had 1. A couple of the boxes had 2. So this box, look, Psycho's in there. Tier 2, Orchid gear. Good stuff around the board. Football. Where's Football Master? All right, football. You get 4 of those 5. $22, $23, $24, and $25, and leaving $26 for Will. 22 is a Vox box. Mirror Meta. Vulcan, very nice. Oh, very well done. Football Master. Only one drawback to that Football Master is it's ATT 16, and we really need you to level up. But it's waiting for you. It is waiting for you when you level up. Very good pull, though. And Will is going to finish us off for the day, everybody. And lava bombs for Will. All right, that is a you know, I think it gets better and better, but I am going to go out on a limb and say these 12 boxes, the best box event we've ever done. From a row of pets to the crazy, ridiculous ability of Mortalis to Chameleon that has the ability to go from bow to gun and use any of those type of ammo. Of course, we got a brand new player with a brand new tank in the house. So shout out to Albert. Good to see a new player on board. And big shout out to Bonnie as well for hooking up football and Albert. Thank you. A lot of players got legendaries this weekend. And the players didn't get legendaries, got a whole lot of good items. So there will be more. And you guys work well as a team. The nice thing about these great items is you either get to use them side by side with your partner, or when your enemy, I use that word loosely, when your opponent has it, it's going to push you to play your best. So it's going to be interesting to see people play against Gina and Vox with some of the new items, or play against Bonnie when now she's going to have a whole herd of red pets to send. You could have all the legendaries in the world. If you get overran by pets, it ain't going to make any difference. So going to be a whole lot of fun. Just want to say thanks to all of you guys. I am tentatively planning on a Walking Dead stream at 9 o'clock. I'm 50-50 on it right now. If you don't hear from me in the next 30 minutes, I'll push that back. But there's a good chance that we will do a live stream at 9 o'clock. So hold tight for that. And then I'm going to say 55%. I'm leaning more toward doing one, but I got to check a little bit of content. I got to check a little bit of sources, because if it's just repetitive information, I'm not. So hedging toward a Walking Dead stream at 9 o'clock, but I reserve the right to kind of cancel that. If we don't do one, we will do we'll be here at 8:30 tomorrow night with a whole lot of fun. We got Faction Wars. Big match tomorrow. Who do we have? I think we have Sly and Mir. Sly and Mir kicking it off tomorrow. That's going to be a good one. Amy's back. Her internet is back charged up. So we're going to have Tiny and Dimes and Will and Ray and Amy and Chuck and Animal versus Mir. Mir with a big win over Vox. They kicked it off day number 1. Mir wasn't super sharp. We'll see if Mir fine-tunes it, picks it up a little bit. Either way, it's going to be a good match. So I want to thank you guys for being here. Just a big shout out to all of you guys. I can't say it enough times. I appreciate everything that you guys do, showing up for these streams, playing the game, building your characters, and building the experience for other people. So thanks for everything that you guys do. I might see you guys in an hour and a half. If not, I'll definitely see you tomorrow night at 8:30. So have a good night, everybody. Congratulations to everyone again who leveled up this weekend. Great weekend, great items, and we got an action-packed week ahead of us. So I'll talk to you all soon. Peace. Hold on. I forgot one thing. I forgot something. Hold on, everybody. Don't leave us yet. We completely sold all of the packs for this weekend. And we're going to have a phenomenal event next weekend. And you already know the Aegis is going to be there. So let me start out and say thank you to Kel, Julia, and also to Amy for being here tonight. So I'm going to kick off the bidding next week to get the 3 of them, hopefully some legendaries, in their closets as well. So thanks to Amy, Julia, and Kel, putting in a long day today, and hopefully it turns into some legendaries for you guys next week. All right, that's all I got, everybody. I will see you all soon. Peace.